everybody. Wow, it has been a while. I wanted to give you a quick update since my last video. I think it was July or something like that. June or July. And I'll try to keep this short, but I'll try to give, the details so you know kind of where I am. I think the last time that I left a video, I was having a little bit of heart trouble as far as I was seeing a cardiologist for palpitations and then trouble with my foot. Well, I decided through the recommendations of my husband to get a second opinion on my heart. Excuse me. Because I really wanted to get out and run, but oh no, I know what it was. I was due to go back and see my cardiologist. And so I went back and saw my cardiologist, and long story short, he said I was doing okay on the beta blockers, but he didn't recommend that I do any kind of distance running, even a 5K or anything like that. So I was quite bummed about that. So my husband, recommended that I should go ahead and get a second opinion since I wanted to run so much. And so I found another cardiologist and went and saw her, and she didn't see any reason why I shouldn't be able to run. I could even get off the beta blockers if I wanted to. She said that the palpitations that I was having are very normal, but that she would get the all the stress test results and everything from other cardiologists just to look over and make sure. And I'm supposed to go back and see her in a couple of weeks. But she said if I wanted to, I could come off the beta blockers slowly. It was the smallest dosage of beta blockers, so it's not like it was huge. I just started doing one every other day instead of every day. Did that for about a week. Then the next week I did like one every 2 days. Anyway, it didn't take long, and I was off of them, and I feel fine. I actually haven't had any issues with palpitations or anything. So I decided after seeing her to start running again. So I started up a 5K, Couch to 5K program like I did back in 2013, and started doing that, and it has felt great. I'm still having trouble with my foot, that joint just below the big toe. But luckily it seems like when I'm running, I don't have a lot of trouble with the pain. It's just more like at the end of the day when I've been on my feet all day or I ran that day, it really seems to bother me, and I put some of that gel cream on it, sports cream, so that it can rest really well overnight when I sleep. So, long story short, I've been running for about 8 weeks now, and I'm about to finish my Couch to 5K program. And the school district that our girls go to was hosting a 5K, or there's an association through the school district. I don't remember exactly how it is. Anyway, they were hosting a 5K to help benefit underprivileged children in our school district. And so I decided to go ahead and run it, and that was last Saturday. And since I hadn't finished my Couch to 5K program, I had not run that distance or time since 2013, back when I did my first 5K. And I was a little nervous, but I set 3 goals for myself. I wanted to run the whole thing without walking. I wanted to lost my train of thought. Run without walking. Run under 40 minutes, and not be the last place runner in my age group. So I did run the whole thing without walking. I ran it in 37:20, and I came in 6th place out of 13 for my age group. So I was pumped. It was awesome. And so now I'm wanting to do more races. I looked online the other day, and I found a few that I'm interested in doing. One of them being next July, the same one I ran back in 2013. I want to run it again. I'd even like to beat my time. The thing about the 5K I just did, I was actually pretty happy about it, even though it was a slower time than my first 5K in 2013. I ran that one in 34:13 or something like that. But I'm also 20 pounds heavier than I was then, so I'm carrying around extra weight. So that has gotten me motivated to get back onto my Weight Watcher points and lose some weight, and I've lost about 4 pounds since I've kind of rededicated, I guess you could say. But I want to run that race in July in Dallas, the same one I did back in 2013, and hopefully by then I'll be at my weight goal, and I'd love to beat the 34:13. And as long as I keep running between now and then and losing the weight, I don't see why I can't beat that. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, this is running a little longer than I had originally thought, but I just wanted to update everybody that might have been wondering where I've been, that things are going good health-wise. I do go back to the cardiologist in 2 weeks just to make sure that, you know, everything's still good. And hopefully my foot, even if it doesn't get any worse, I'm okay with the way it is. I'd like for it to get better. I just don't want it to get worse. But anyway, I guess that's it. I went out today and did, I think it was 3 kilometers. I changed my factor from miles to kilometers I use Runtastic Pro. That way it tells me a little more often in my headset what my pace is. Instead of once every mile, it tells me at every kilometer. And so I was running about 7 minutes 30 seconds per kilometer. It's not too bad, especially today. It's like in the high 40s, which is not bad running weather, but we are having some huge wind gusts, and it's been between 25 and 30 miles per hour, pretty constant. It's actually torn up part of our back patio cover, so definitely going against the wind was hard. But then as I got on the other side of the trail, the wind was at my back, which made it very easy, so it balanced out. But anyway, felt good. So I'm going to get on back to the house, and I'll update every once in a while. I don't know how often, but I'll keep posting every once in a while and let you know how I'm doing, if I've got a race coming up, and after I see the doctor, see how that goes. So anyway, for those of you that have kept up with me, thank you. I hope this, you know, motivates people to get out, push themselves, and what I've learned, thanks to my husband, if you're not sure what a doctor's telling you, go get a second opinion. It's made all the difference for me, because I so missed running, and I was so bummed that, you know, I had a doctor telling me that I'd probably never run again. And so, you know, I just enjoy getting out and doing it so much that I was so sad. And when that doctor told me, the other doctor, the new doctor, told me that she didn't see any reason why I shouldn't, I was so excited, and it's been great. So anyway, get a second opinion if you don't quite agree. And if the second doctor says the same thing, then at least you know that that's in, you know, for your best in your best interest. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching this long video, if you stuck through to the end, and I'll keep in touch. Talk to y'all later. Bye.